I'm Jenna, and today I'm not going to teach you yoga, I'm going to teach you dodgeball. No, I'm going to teach you how to prepare for your back bends, how to get into your back bends, and how to flow into your back bends in a more safer way. Because a lot of times in your back bending poses, the self will tend to turn the feet out to lift up. And when you do that, you start to squeeze into your tailbone and your lower back. So the reason why I have a kickball, it's actually not really a kickball, it's kind of squishy. You can get one of these at, your local KB store, kids store. You can order it online. You just want to look up for like a Pilates ball or a shikishi there. Once you have it, you're lucky. You can always use a block though, it's okay. You want to scoot your sit bones in close. Make sure the ball is right below the knees. You're going to lay down on the mat. When you lay down on the mat, move your hair out of the way, rest the fingertips down on the ground. Now what I meant by that is you don't want your feet to turn out. So your toes are forward. Because you got to strengthen your little bitty piriformis and then your psoas, that kind of looks like a little boomerang, to help you in your back bends. So you're going to squeeze the ball as tight as you can. Take a deep inhale, fill your belly up, and then exhale. See that flat back? You want that. Inhale, and then exhale. Now take the fingertips onto your rib cage. Take your breath out laterally. Inhale. Exhale, sink them down. And slightly lift the pelvis. Inhale, and exhale. Palms of the hands down, shoulders down. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Once you squeeze and lift, you're going to feel this slightly tuck in, and this should not feel comfortable. If it feels comfortable, you're not doing it right. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And I recommend in your own time or on this video today that you take this for about 10 breaths. If you can take it at 5 breaths, that's okay too. And I want you to try to take at least 3 sets of it. Lower down. So that should have been at least 5 or 3 if you're a slow breather. Inhale, which is not a bad thing. It's actually better. Because your back bends are all about stretching your lungs. Lower down. Remember that flat back? Take it out. In and lift. So I'm going to hold this a little bit longer this time. And I'm really uncomfortable right now because this hurts right here. But it's a good hurt. And you might be sore the next day doing this, but the next day if you have sciatic nerve pain, you'll be like, oh, what is this stuff? I love it. I need to come back and subscribe to her. Exhale, lower down, and use this as a dodgeball. Just get rid of it. You don't want it anymore. Don't come back, please. Yes. Okay. Now, if you go into your full Ujjayi Dhanurasana, I'm going to spread your fingertips out wide and bring it here, okay? But to prep for that, same thing. The ball is gone, but use your imagination, it's still there. Inhale, hook in the pelvis. You can take that belly breath and exhale. Once you have that flat back, lift it up. Remember, don't turn your feet out. Now, this is your bridge, Sapta Sarvangasana. So you're a half queen. You have not been fully clowned all the way. Maybe you're just princess. Bend at the elbows if you're there. Once you're there, you lift up. You want to come on the crown of your head. Now, right when that happens, your knees want to flare out. You don't want to do that. And you lift up high. Oh, this has been a long time missing relationship right here. I've missed this pose for 2 days now. Stare at the tip of your nose. Take 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I just feel like my rib cage got more open. Let the blood just rest to the top line of your brain. And exhale, release it down. Now, bring your wrists close together, massage them out. If you cannot get up in that pose yet, when you get to this point with the crown of your head on the earth, if you have a good friend, you can grab hold of their ankles with them standing behind you and lift up. If you have a sturdy chair that's actually someone sitting in the chair, you can grab hold of it and it will help you lift up. And then lower down. Once you feel that back bend, another good back bend to do after that is to lift up your sit bones. Scoot on down your mat. So it kind of looks like you're sitting on the beach having a pina colada. And slide your shoulder blades down, tilt the head back. And now this is called Matsyasana fish pose, and then you lift up. If you want to get really intense with it, you can lift the fingertips up. You can even take it deeper by opening up the mouth. And exhale, release it out. And you might have to continue to take Shavasana in between, and that's all good. You're not going to get much out of your practice if you're exhausted. So listen to the pace of your breath. If your breath starts to speed up, then you're going to get too tired. So you'd rather slow down, be calm, and breathe. That felt amazing. Catch my breath. I opened up my heart with you. Yeah, you can keep going into that over and over again, and you can subscribe and find out more, because this is the only first series of backbending. There is a lot more. So you need to follow me on Google Plus and your Facebook, because you actually care about your spine. My teacher used to tell me your real age is in your spine. Namaste.